Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of Manaria Friends. So, last episode, we had an evacuation drill, which was not your typical drill, much more dangerous, just buildings being destroyed, which, that's kind of Anne's fault, because she was supposed to sit around quietly and not do anything, but she did the opposite of that, and damage was done. That's kind of to be expected, though, when her wife was in trouble. Can't blame the girl too much. But yeah, we're here for this episode, so let's see what we're in for. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, looks like a beach episode, which I am definitely okay with. Good God, definitely okay with. I would not want you to go easy on me. I definitely wouldn't go easy on you. So do I. Yeah, where's here they are. Oh, what are you guys gonna do alone together? Seriously, where are you wandering off to? I need answers. Floating at sea. I'm not sure I like where this is going. Well, yeah, the show is always pretty beautiful. Wow, just straight out with it. Yeah, it really is. We just got here. Where exactly are we going? Just in the cave, or does it lead to somewhere else? But man, she looks good in that swimsuit. I don't remember her name, but that body is something else. Oh God, right in the face. Where did you have that? The camera angles are on point this episode. Yeah, not far enough. I bet. But there's a but. There's plenty of butts in this episode. Okay, and yeah, you're definitely making it hard. Yeah, you're gonna miss out on whatever she has in store for us, so. Adorable pouty face, though. Oh, she knows her weak points. Your tail, of course. You clearly were. It was adorable, though. So she does know what we're doing here? Oh, yes, I approve. Okay. Yeah, that's the that's the hard part for her. Very assertive. I do love this pair a lot. It's one of the cutest couples I've seen in a while. Okay, so we are going out the other end. I figured, but... Yes, you are. Did we come to some ruins? Oh wow, that is really cool. It's like a place I have an RPG. But yes, it's very beautiful. It's as expected of the show, though. That means we can do anything we want together. Wasted no time, Gray, I see. Oh wow, she fills that out nicely. Whew. Yes, I am ready for you to get started. You gotta, gotta join in. Is that supposed to be a castle? Looks more like mountains. But yeah, you look really good in that, Greya. Just, here we go. You gotta get it off one way or the other, and just accept it. But what? I'm okay with that. Back to our volleyball game? Our epic volleyball game. Okay, I feel like... Ow! I feel like that's cheating. Ah! Oh, ow! Oh god, that poor girl. Lou, I think her name was. Oh man. This is a rough game. Hey, looks more like a castle now. Yeah, if you're busy playing with the sand. Practicing see what, specifically? I assume swimming, but... I like to let my imagination run wild. Yeah, and you don't need to stop there if you don't want to. What are you doing, Anne? Just try to whine at her until she stops. There we go. We got through to her. You said no buts, but I'm still seeing plenty of them. Yeah, just as good as Greya, no doubt about that, if not better. Man, I love the art in this show. Does anyone else? Because I do. Boy, do I love the art in this show. Whew. What's the sound effect? Magic. Okay, that's cheating. I'm pretty sure that's cheating. That's not swimming at all. I think it's adorable, but missing the point. I feel like that's just sidestepping the issue. Oh, back to the match. This is the spin-off to Haruka Receive right here. You giving birth? It's too early to think about that, Dan. You guys haven't even kissed on screen yet, I don't think. Man, it's such a perfect spot. Yeah, she's not gonna let you drown, Anne. Calm down. But great, I can touch the bottom if you know what I mean. That's not true. Humans can float just fine. Just hold your breath, lay on your back, and most people float without issue. Probably. In and out. In and out. See, you're still alive. You're doing great, Ed. And of course, it's beautiful underwater, too. Close. Wrapping that tail around her. You're fine, Anne. You're fine. And this is really great to watch. Yeah, you're fine in her arms. Or outside of her arms. Just don't panic. Just don't panic. Calm down. Well, I personally can't help it right now, but... Man, that voice, it's... That's the sky. That's your waifu. See, you're still alive. Greya really is pretty great at this. There we go, we got a smile from her. That's great progress. last episode might not have had a lot of, you know, Yuri, Greya, and interactions, but yeah, this episode's definitely more than makes up for that. Of course, we have this on this side of things too, which is great. Oh, it's some aggressive hand holding. Man, this I don't think this could get much more romantic if they tried. You even got the sunset over here. Oh man, this is wonderful. Uh, that's great. Yeah, I bet you're floating. It got even closer. Yes, thank you, Greya. But we have this episode to you, so good job. Most appreciated your efforts. Whew. Yes, that is everything I wanted. Well, short of a kiss, but I don't really expect kissing in most Yuri stuff, but that would have definitely been appreciated even more. And it was a perfect place, you know, time and place for it, but... Whew. Went shopping. Man, they both look so good in their swimsuits. Hide and seek. Well, I'm not sure what to make of that title. Are Greya and Anne playing hide and go seek with each other? Because that could be cute, but that might not be what it's referring to. Yeah, try it. You girls cast magic, right? It's just fireworks. I mean, dragons just breathe fire, so I doubt fireworks would be all that cool to them. But that also could apply to magic casters. Oh, don't scare the poor girl. Okay. Again, is it really that special to girls that can cast magic? I feel like it wouldn't be, but I'm trying to overthink it. Do not attempt. Ooh, nice. And she's having her own fun over there. Ooh. And they got out. As sparklers tend to do, eventually. I got some suggestions. I mean, that was not the funnest part of today, let's be honest. Yeah, can't this just be the new setting of the anime, just this beach? Yeah, it's the thing that she wants to avoid. uh... uh... Out of curiosity, is your matching pajamas a birthday suit? Come on, Greya, it's fine. As if either you'll get any sleep tonight. Okay. Whew. And yeah, that would be the episode. Okay, that was the 6th episode of Manaria Friends. And yeah, I would say this was one of the best episodes of the show, in my opinion. Now, this was a beach episode, which I'd kind of forgotten about until I saw, a palm tree in the opening frame. Basically, like they wasted no time getting to the beach part, which makes sense. This is a short form anime, although barely. It's not really that short if you take into consideration. It doesn't really have an opening, or ED. I mean, it's I mean, it has its thing where it shows images and stuff, but I don't know, not technically an ED. But anyway, it's not that short of an anime. But anyway, the episode took place at the beach, and while some people were playing volleyball, very epic, magical volleyball, which was a lot of fun, you had Greya and Anne off doing their own thing, and I wasn't sure what they were doing at first. I speculated in my head, of course, because there's all sorts of things I would imagine them doing, but I wasn't sure exactly what they were going for. Just kept walking, walking, walking. They saw a cave, and they kept walking into that. I was like, huh, is there like something really pretty in the cave that she wants to see, or are they gonna go through the cave into a secret location? And yeah, they went to a secret location. But I didn't know what they were gonna do there specifically, but I figured it out fairly quickly, I guess. But the whole swimming thing, Anne wants to learn how to swim, and she doesn't want to do that in front of other people, which makes sense. She's a big popular princess girl, so she doesn't want to look weak and stuff in front of others. I get that. I get that. So we had a little bit of a one-on-one time between Greya and Anne to teach her that. But one of the best things about the scene was just, kind of how reluctant Anne was, how much stalling she was doing. It was funny because what did we have this girl do? I mean, Greya already took off her clothes and revealed her swimsuit, which, 10 out of 10 on that one. But then you had Anne over there just like playing with the sand and making my sandcastle, as if that's what they came there to do. But that wasn't what they came there to do. But I think she at least let her kind of finish it. I mean, before they moved on. But then, even getting her to take the clothes off to reveal her swimsuit, which was again 10 out of 10. She was a little bit hesitant on that one, and then Gray, I think, had to help her do it. And then when she was finally made her way to the water, she just walks on it with magic, like Jesus or something, and just still fighting it a little bit, which was just great to see. I mean, it was funny to see, really. But eventually, Gray is like, okay, Anne, this is enough silliness. Let's get down to business. And we did. Gray pretty much helped Anne swim, and she really, really was very gentle and, I don't know, what's a good word for it? Not really kind and nice, doesn't really get the point across, but she was, borderline coddling, She was basically trying to do it to make her feel as comfortable as possible, not feel scared or whatever. And Anne clearly was worried, making comments like, people aren't meant to float and just stuff like that. So, needed kind of a gentle touch to get Anne to really stop panicking and calm down and just leave everything to her and believe in her and let her float and swim and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, seeing that interaction from back and forth, especially that one bit, you probably know what I'm talking about, where Rhea spoke in a very, very soft voice that just like gave me chills. Just I could listen to her whisper to me like that all day. I swear that was good. That was good. Greya is definitely one of the best waifus of the season, I would say. I mean, I don't know. I do like Anne a lot as well. I kind of bounce back and forth between which one I like more. I don't know. Anne just is really silly, and funny. That's kind of why I gravitate to her a lot more. But Greya, she's got that tail. She blushes a lot, so they're both great in their own way. But yeah, just seeing the way Greya handled Anne, that was just some really really good stuff to watch. That she's been able to really do that to help her to that degree with what she needs help with. It's good. It's good. It's especially when Anne finally like really calmed down and just smiled and looked at the sky and all that. It was very very enjoyable stuff there. Just all of that. I thoroughly enjoyed watching it. And yeah, just the scenery, as always in the show, was beautiful. I mean, episode 4 was a good showcase of that, but this episode, that area was really great. Even some good underwater shots. And eventually things calmed down, and they just were standing in the water watching the sunset together, getting even closer to each other. Is like, wow. That scene could not get much more romantic without a kiss. That's pretty much like the only way you could push it more into that territory, really. That's the only way. Like, seriously. And even before you got there, you had Anne making comments about, you know, romantic or whatever. I don't remember exactly what she said, but she used the word romantic. I definitely would not forget that. Even though that was the main focus of the episode and the best part, the volleyball match was still fun. You had the one girl with a voodoo doll moving it around to have... I think that character was Lo. I think. I don't really remember the unimportant character names. I think that's what that was, but she was like blocking the ball with her face. It was like, ow, ow. But that was a little entertaining as well. Definitely not in the same league as the Anne Gray stuff, of course, but it was fine. Like I wasn't like angry or frustrated whenever it panned back over to there, because it was interesting enough to justify its screen time, I guess would be the best way to put it. But then, yeah, we all get back together at nighttime to when everything settled down, playing with our fireworks. Which, you know, I made my comments about that, like, and I don't really want to repeat myself on that because that was a bit of a criticism, but, you know, my opinion on that still stands. That was a little bit weird. But, yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to say with this episode. It was great. It's romantic, Yuri-licious. Getting to see plenty of our two wonderful girls interacting with each other. What more could you want in an episode? The swimsuits are absolutely amazing. The girls filled them out very well. Just very well. And the camera angles were on point. Like, seriously, the amount of butt shots it was good. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention actually during the reaction itself is when, I think it was when Anne was walking on the water, she had the book in front of her chest, and because of the angle of that, it looked like she was like wearing nothing, you know, up top. You know, unless you like specifically look for the straps, so like the book was like censoring it. That's kind of what it looked like to me, which was kind of funny. But yeah, this was a really good episode. I'm not sure if I'd say it's the best episode, but it's top 3 for sure. Like without a doubt, it's top 3. I know it's not staying alive with 6 episodes, but still, it's definitely top 3. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the episode. It was fantastic. I love the show. I think the show is pretty underrated. I know if you don't care about Yuri in the slightest, of course you wouldn't want to watch the show, but, you know, that's just a subjective thing. The show itself is very good at what it's trying to do. It's trying to have a mostly plotless, you know, beautifully animated show with a very great pair of characters here that are in a romantic relationship that interact with each other and try to help each other with their personal issues, whether it be Anne's loneliness and inability to swim, or Grea's loneliness and molting problem, you know. Like, it's just, that's what this anime is. It's not trying to be anything more than that. It's not trying to be an epic adventure, you know. It's just what it is, and I think what it succeeds very well at what it's trying to do, you know, so you can't really fault it. I mean, if it's not the kind of show that you watch, you know, fair enough, but it's not a bad show. It does not deserve the low score it has on my anime list. It deserves to be more popular than it is. It's very good. Probably going to be the most underrated anime of the season, I would say. Although Endro also has a lower score than it deserves, but not quite to the degree that this show does, so I think I would still give this show most underrated anime of the season, hidden gem, whatever you want to call that. I think this is what that would be. This is a really good episode. A lot of nice funny bits, a lot of great romantic bits, beautiful artwork. Just, I don't know what more you could want from a show like this. But anyway, I'm just kind of rambling, so yeah, good episode. I hope we continue to get more episodes of this quality, because we're like more than halfway through, because unfortunately this is a 10-episode anime, which is very, very upsetting. But I hope we at least get 1 or 2 more episodes of this quality, or at least close to it. Because, yeah, hopefully that has a good final episode. I don't know, not sure what kind of climax the show would have. I mean, I would like for a kiss to be a big climax, you know, but no, I don't expect that, of course. But anyway, good stuff. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.